Hey everybody, welcome to the latest Forced Fable update. I am Anthony and I've got Jordan with me.
Hey there, guys.
So, as you all may have noticed, it's been, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. It's been a while since we updated. Very good reasons for this. Some good, some bad. 99% of them my fault, as far as why it's taken us so damn long. The biggest restriction was my lack of ability to do any type of recording or even video games. Just moved to the entire second half, the downstairs, the basement of my in-laws' place. Stacy and I have finally finished moving in. I've finished patching up the whole downstairs, sealed it all because I have a phobia for bugs, and so on and so forth. And finally got our computers up, and now we are able to record and play video games and so on. On top of that, there have been very many family issues that have come up. For any of you that do not know, we just recently lost my father-in-law a couple weeks ago. He had already been headed down that way, so it wasn't a surprise, but it still hurt. But in good news, Stacy is now just about 5 months pregnant.
Yay.
Yay! So there's gonna be a spawn of me flying around the house soon, right? I am just as terrified as everybody else, I promise.
See, pregnancy, yay. Mini Anthony, no.
I'll remember that. So I've been since then. I've been slowly. Well, since we started moving in and I couldn't do anything, I've been slowly gaining up the database of games so that there's a plethora to choose from. Right now, what you're probably looking at, depending on what Jordan has available, is more than likely Doom 2. Mm-hmm. It has been brought to my attention by one or two people that they get confused once in a while by seeing a video game in the background and us never talking about the video game. We're kind of a talk show. The update is kind of a talk show. It's a discussionary period. It's where we take the chance to update you guys, answer any questions we may get, and just generally have video game-based discussions, or, like in this case, real-life updates, real-life discussions, pretty much whatever comes to our head or whatever's brought to us by you guys. So. Mm-hmm. With that being said, I have updated my Steam game database with a slew of other games. So if you guys want to see one with the clips videos, just let us know in the comments down below, and chances are I have it or it's on sale and I can buy it. And since Jordan is a cheapskate, I'll probably end up having to buy it for him too.
Oh, screw off.
I'm just saying, the man couldn't purchase $5 worth of DLC. So, okay, $10. Whole entire day. Not even. No, it wasn't even $10.
Yeah.
Because it was. No, it was $9.99 for each one.
Oh Jesus.
So it wasn't even $20 total.
All right.
It was $19.98, and he couldn't even do that. So anyway, what I have done, what I'm going to try to do in the future, is I set the Super Nintendo up, and Jordan may be able to help me later on create one of those this is the list of games that I have videos that he seems to be pretty good at. So I want to try to record that. If anybody's familiar with Game Grumps, Aaron and John has recently left, and now it's a guy named Danny. That's pretty much their entire forte, is playing much older games, Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, Dreamcast, GameCube, things like that, older generation games. And they just sit, and it's essentially a talk show. We've been doing that for a while already, not with Super Nintendo, but with just any game, pretty much older games. And I want to try to see if we can't integrate another playlist, I guess, of roughly the same thing that Game Grumps does, but hey. Maybe somebody that watched Game Grumps will want to watch something similar with just a different variety of personalities. So that was a brief cap on what's going on with me. Jordan, anything Anything going on with you?
Not a whole lot. Past few weeks, I've just been working, yeah, but for the most part, it's just been giving Anthony time to get settled into the new place and all that, and get his equipment set back up and all that jazz. On my end, like my personal channel, I've put up a couple videos, just trying to, keep that up to date, as well as giving some credit to Forced Fable in those videos to, try to expand our audience a little bit, at least. But outside of that, not a whole lot going on with me.
All right, we got a little bit of time, so I'll go ahead and run off just a brief list of the Super Nintendo games that you guys will hopefully be able to see in the future. I just recently acquired Illusion of Gaia and Super Mario RPG. Didn't know this, but my wife had already bought Super Mario RPG a while back, so now we have 2 copies. So any of you viewers out there want one, just let us know. So Illusion of Gaia, Super Mario RPG, Donkey Kong Country, which is a long-time favorite of mine, Super Mario Bros., Killer Instinct, and then on the way I have Zombies Ate My Neighbors and Super Mario All-Stars. Got those off of Amazon. So those are going to be coming in. I'm going to try to set up the Hauppauge to record from the Super Nintendo. Try to get some old school Super Nintendo gaming straight to you guys. See how well that goes, how complicated that process is. We got a bunch of ideas that we want to send your guys' way, but we don't want to overload ourselves, especially after a 3-week hiatus. We don't want to cram 37 videos down everybody's throat. Where have we been? And then all of a sudden here's way too many videos for anybody to try to catch up on. So that's pretty much all I had. Jordan, do you have anything you wanted to add?
No, not anything that I can really think of at the moment, no.
Talkative as usual. Excellent.
So talkative.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. That was a quick update on what's been going on with me and then what's been going on with Jordan. We again are sorry for the 2 to 3 week hiatus, but it was absolutely needed. And we should be getting right back on a schedule over the next few days. So appreciate y'all stopping by, and we will see you next week.